All right, here I am. Look there, it's gone. Woohoo! All right, let's see if we can do this. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let me find us. All right. Print stamper. Okay. Let's see. All righty. Now then, all right, okay, is this me now? Okay, all righty, hey everybody, I'm just, oh my gosh, I do not know what happened. I do not know. It is plumb crazy. And now my laptop is acting up. It is plumb acting up. Yeah, that's right. Excitement for the night. Let me see if I can get us on my laptop. It doesn't matter if I can't. Let's see. Okay. Alright, let's see if this is where I'm at. Okay. Hey Miranda, hey Shannon. Hey Becky, hey Jessie, hey, I'm sorry if I missed somebody. Hey Patricia. Oh my gosh. I don't even see myself now. I don't even know where I'm at. Okay, I think I'm right here. Let's see. All right, can you hear me? Everything okay? Just let me know. Tell y'all, I got one card prepped, and I got started on another one and realized what time it was, and I said, oh my gosh, and I just, oops, trying to shake y'all to death. I just shoved everything over this way. And said, okay, I gotta get started. I'm just, today. I'll tell you, I went to the doctor today, and he checked to talk about my sugar. He put me on metformin. I'm real crazy about that. I didn't want on another pill. Anyway, he tells me I have to exercise 3 to 4 days a week. He prefers me to do it 4 days, and walking the babies will be okay for right now. And I have to watch what I eat, so no more goodies. No more of the really good stuff. You know, no fried potatoes, no macaroni and cheese, no sugars. But I know there's some good stuff out there because I found 2 awesome recipes that's low carb, and they're veggies and shrimp and sausages and things like that. So I know there's some good stuff for me to eat out there that I will enjoy, and hopefully not miss my fried potatoes and my macaroni and cheese and my spaghetti and all that good stuff, you know, and my breads. I love breads. I love different types of breads. I like to go to, Jessie, don't you tell my work, I like to go to Walmart and buy their different kinds of breads. They have got a cheese bread that's really good, and then they've got a cheese jalapeno bread that is really, really good. But no more of that either, so. Anywho, I will be fine. The good Lord's got it. Everything's going to be all right. Okay, for our first card tonight, I am going to use this painted glass stamp set. This will be available in the new catalog, June the 1st. It's an awesome stamp set. It comes, you can also get this stained glass thinlits dies. And here's what the dies look like. Aren't those awesome? Yes, yes, yes. Plus, I am using the, this is the Graceful Glass 6x6 Designer Vellum. And, oh, these are fabulous. These are just fabulous. There's 2 of each sheet. Thanks, Jessie. That was a tease. Anyway, this sheet here came with 4 different designs on it. And I cut them in 2. Cut them to pieces. And I'm using 1 design. But this is just some awesome vellum. Just look at this. Oh my gosh. And you can color them with your Stampin' Blends, and that's what I did. And I'm going to show you how I made my card before I show you the card. Oh, excuse me. I also use, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. I did not use the stained glass stainless dies, but I just wanted to show you that you could get it. And you know, whenever you can get it, if you get it as a bundle, you save 10%, which is an awesome deal. I also used the Stitched Shapes Frameless dies. I used an oval. So I'm going to set these aside because I've got everything over here that I need. So I didn't need that. We are using, I do not use it often enough, is Very Vanilla. This is the Very Vanilla Thick. It's 8.5 by 5.5. I've scored it at 4 1/4. Bone folder here. And we're going to give it a nice crease. Like this. Okay. I'm going to get these out of my way. I'm not using them. Which now I almost wish I'd used that one, but it's okay. I'll use that on another card. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Okay. We are using Ode Olive. This is cut at 5 5/16 by 4 1/16. Then we're using Very Vanilla, which is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. And we have a vanilla envelope. And this is the piece we are using right here. And I am going to cut this. Let me see. How am I going to cut this? I'm going to cut it with my scissors, and I'm going to, all I'm going to do is cut this piece right here on that line. I'm going to get it just above the black line. Cut that off. And I'm going to cut this piece off just below this black line. Right here. Okay. Move my snips out of the way. Our card is going to open this away. I think what we'll do first is stamp. We are going to be using the, let me show you. We're using the Have a Beautiful Birthday. Don't you just love this font? I love this. It's so Victorian looking to me. I just love it. I just love it. And I am going to stamp it in this Memento Tuxedo Black on this Ode Olive. Now bear with me. I have went another week without being in my crafty room. I worked all weekend long and did not get in here, and there's just so much going on right now. I've got to slow down and do what I love a little more. All right, look how beautifully this stamps. I just love it. Just love it. And this is the C block that I've used here. I'm going to count our ink. I am going to go ahead, I'm going to move that out of the way and get the big shot over here, because we're going to cut this out with the big shot. Move the ink. Just going to lay it down here. I've got to put this one down here. This one's bowed up a little bit. So we're going to put that one down so that my oval will stick to the magnetic plate through my sheet here. Line that up like that, like so. Put this plate on. We're going to send it through the big shot. Just like that. Put this away, shut this away. Okay. Now this is the next to the smallest stitched oval. It's just perfect for this sentiment. I mean, just perfect for it. Hi, Shelley. How are you? I'm glad you joined us. Okay. There we go. I always try to go ahead and rub off. I always seems to give that little edge stuff like that. Right here. I'm going to get that off. Okay. Now we are going to take our piece of vellum, and I am going to use Old Olive Light and the Light Daffodil Delight. And I am going to flip this over to the back side, and that's where I'm going to color at. I'm going to do the flowers and the Daffodil Delight, and then I'm going to do the leaves in the Old Olive Light. This shouldn't take too awful long. It didn't when I did my prep, so I'm hoping it doesn't take too long. I just love this vellum. It's so beautiful with all the designs on it. There's so many different things you can use it for. Oops. Blew something out of the way, and it just blew other stuff too. Oh, man. I tell you, we're having a little rough time potty training these babies of ours. They'll ask to go out, and they'll go out and they'll play and everything, and come back in and go in the hallway and potty. Just, hi, Hannah. Glad you joined us. We just got getting started good. But I tell you, wouldn't take $1 million for them, though. They're our sweet babies. Tut seems to be mine, and Cleo seems to be Johnny's. She runs to him, and Tut runs to me. Especially when Johnny gets on to him. He spanked him one day, and he wouldn't even look at him the rest of the day. I was at work. Bless his little heart. But he deserved it. He was being mean to Angel. So he had to be spanked. Sometimes they just do. Alrighty. There's our Daffodil Delight. Now then we're going to use our Old Olive Light. We're going to get all of our leaves colored in. See, this really doesn't take too long because all I'm using is one color. I'm not doing any blending or anything. Not on my vellum. I don't want to try and do blending on it. Maybe if I had a scrap, you know, I might practice some on it and see how it would work. But right now I haven't had a chance to do that, so I don't want to ruin something that I'm wanting to make by trying something I haven't practiced or anything, or give it a try to see if it would work. Now we're going to get our little stems here. Stems. There we go. Now, I'm hoping y'all can tell the difference. I want y'all to see. Understand your pain we're having. Oh, you too, Shannon. I'm so sorry. Hi, Lynn Mott. I want y'all to see if y'all can tell the difference. This is the back side where I colored. and it looks dull. But when you flip it over to the other side and the color coming through the vellum, it looks so good. I just love it. The green, the old olive doesn't seem to be showing up as well as I want it to. Let's see if I can get it to maybe come up a little more. Let's see. Just a little. See, it looks dark on this side. It's just the other side. It's not showing up as well. It's probably because it's the light old olive and not the dark. But I didn't want the dark. That looks a little better. I think when I get my card made, because it looks better on the card I made. Okay, now I'm going to lay that right there. Put that right there. I am going to go ahead and we're going to lay down our old olive on the inside, and we'll go ahead and put, there's my fast fuse. I'm going to use this fast fuse because I'm trying to use my fast fuse up since it's retiring, and I love it, and I may cry when I use all mine up because I love it. I just love it. Okay, now we're going to line this up right here. All right, then we're going to put this one down on the inside. Now I'm not going to put a sentiment on the inside. But I think that'll be okay. All right, now I'm going to wait. Now we're going to go ahead and put our vellum down. Now what I'm using is our glue dots. I'm going to put them behind the flowers. And let me see, what did I do with the glue dots? Right there. I am going to use my piercing tool to pick my glue dots up and put them on the back of the flowers. Just going to flip it over and just put my glue dots down. Oops. There we go. There's something sticking to that one. Ah, this is part of the glue dot. It did something wacky there. I don't know what kind of wacky thing it did, but it did something. That one's trying to do the same thing. That one kind of folded over. That's okay. I'm not going to worry about that because I'm going to fold this one over right here because this flower is not as big. So I'm going to fold that over some. Now, I am going to lay this down on my front layer of my card. Line it up the best I can. And there we go. Now, as you know, this part right here does not have a glue dot under it. We're going to fix that. I'm going to put some dimensionals on here. Look at them. I'm going to put 2 regular dimensionals on each end, and then I'm going to put a mini one in the middle. I'm going to pull that off, and I'm going to throw all this up here. That's where everything seems to be flying to anyway. So that'll be alright. Stay out of the way. Okay. Right, there we go. Now, I'm going to put it somewhere like right in here. So what I'm going to do is take a glue dot. These glue dots seem like they've gotten hot or something. They're strangey. And I'm going to just lift this up. I'm going to lay it down on my cardstock, like right there. Lay that back down. Now, when we lay this down, you can't see the glue dot. So see, there's lots of ways you can hide your glue dots and still use them on vellum. And that will hold it down. So there we go with that. Now, we're going to, oh my stars, I have such a mess. Such a mess. Awful mess. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this on my eau d'olive. And we're going to Get it lined up like that. Okay, it's a little wacky, but that's all right. That's all right. I'm okay with it. Now we're going to put this on the front of our card. Right here. Okay, whoopsie, come on. Scooch it that way. Okay, now then, we are going to use some of our Share What You Love artesian pearls. Love these things. I'm going to put 3 right here. Okay, 3 right there. And I'm going to put 3 right up here. I'm not letting them touch each other. I'm spacing them just a little bit. Once you get it on here, they almost look like they're very vanilla. But they're a yellow color. I'd have to look. I can't remember which color they are. But they're so pretty. I love these little pearls. Love them. I love them. I love them. I love pearls. Okay, now we are going to decorate our envelope. We are going to use our Stampin' Up marker in basic black, because I am going to, all I'm going to do is this little thing right here, this little swirly thing, if y'all can see that or not, on the stamp. I'm going to ink it up with my basic black marker here. Just going to color it in, see, like that. Just color it in. That way, that's the only thing I want to use, so that's the only thing I'm coloring in. And flip it over, and I'm going to stamp it down here in the corner. Let's see. Wait a minute. That's not inked up good. After I got it one direction, I could tell I didn't have it inked up as good as I wanted it to be. Okay. And then we're going to flip it over, and we're just going to put it down here in that corner. Ta-da! There's our envelope. Nothing fancy, nothing wowy about it. It just kind of ties it in a little bit with the sentiment of the card. So there we are. Quick, simple, and I'm picking up everything. Real easy. You know, didn't take just a few minutes to color in, and see, once you get this on the very vanilla and get it mounted down, you can see the old olive light in the leaves and the daffodil delight light on the flowers, and then have a beautiful birthday. And then you've got oodles of room to write on the inside. So here we are, the one I had already made, prepping. So, front and inside. Yay! All right, now then, this next card, since I didn't get everything done, I'm going to wing the rest of it. I have my idea, I know what I'm doing, but I just didn't get through with it. We're using Calypso Coral ink for this. We are using birthday backgrounds, which will be in the new annual catalog. We're going to use this one right here. We are going to be using stylized birthday, happy birthday stamp that retires May the 31st. I'll tell you what, it just saddens me because I love this font. I love this stamp. I mean, it's just a one stamp, and it's a block. It's the only way it comes is on the block. And if you have not gotten it, you need to order it before May the 1st, because it is an awesome stamp. I love it. I love it. Anyway, we are using These are the new delightful detailed note cards and envelopes. We're going to use some of those. This is how it comes packaged. Envelopes on top. They're in a very vanilla color. I took mine out of the pack. I've got 2 packs of them. The other one I took it out and put it in a large zippy bag. Here's the note cards. They come in 3 different colors. Mint macaron. Let me take that back. It comes in 2 colors. And blackberry bliss. That not gorgeous? These are just wonderful little note cards that you can use, and I am going to make a birthday card out of this, and this I'm going to make. Excuse me. I am going to make a background for it. So this would be great to use to put on a gift, you know, because everybody. Doesn't want to make a big card, but they want a card that says who it's from on their gift. So this would be great for that, but to still tell them happy birthday and everything. Okay, now this, I used a piece of mint macaron cardstock. Let me look and see. 4.5 by 2 3/4 is what I cut it at. And I am going to use the Calypso Coral to make our background, and we're going to make it on the front of our note card, and our note card is going to open this way. Whoopsie. Turn it around this way, and we're just going to put some of this, and you know, every time you make one and you use different things, you never can get it the same, because this one looks totally different from the other one that I started. And then we're going to put some on the inside piece also. Not lots, but some. You know, just a little here. And a little bit right there. And that'll work. And it still gives you a little bit of space to write on. And, you know, you can still write on the inks area. Be okay. No problem with that whatsoever. Wait a minute. Let me go ahead and ink up the envelope while we've got everything out here. And, let me see. Yep, I think I'm going to ink it this way. I'm just going to ink it over here. Ta-da! That totally ties it in with the card and everything I've done with it. Okay, we're going to close this one up. This is super fast and super easy. And thank you, Becky. Oh, Shannon, you will love it. It is so beautiful. And it's so easy to color. I mean, I just love it. I love it. All right, now we're going to stamp our happy birthday on the front. I'm not putting anything on the inside whatsoever in the way of a stamp. I'm going to ink it up upside down like this so I can make sure I get my ink on here really well, because it's bigger than my ink pad. We're using the Memento Tuxedo Black. Okay, the lid on there. Scoot this. I'm going to try and get it straight. This, I'm not going to promise it's going to be smack dab in the middle, but I'm going to do the best I can here. Now then, I'll give it some rubbing love here. Mash it down. Here we go. I like it. That one stamped much better than the one that I was doing. Much, much better. Much, much better. I'm going to have to clean my stamping scrub. It's nasty here. Okay. Move things out of my way. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the center, in the middle. And on the inside, I'll get it all set in a minute. And there we go. Yeah, I've got a little too much over here, but that's okay. That's okay. It's a fun card. This could be for anybody. I am not going to put any bling on this, because if I want to use it for a mail, I can. Because even though I use Calypso Coral, that's okay. You know, it's okay. Because it goes really pretty with the My goodness gracious. With the macaron. And time to get ready for work. You're welcome, Jessie. You have a good evening at work. Oh, yes, Winnie, I agree. The font is just gorgeous. I love it. I love it. And I just hate that it is retiring at the end of the month. But see, that's just real quick, real simple, real easy. And, you know, you could use this and you can make several cards from this and different ones. Here's the other one. I got it done. It's just I was unhappy with this, but I got the inside done, and I was deciding if I wanted to bling it up, and now I have decided that I'm not. So here is our second card for tonight. Now then, our next card is going to be a wing it card because of the fact that I didn't get that far. So we're going to wing this next card. Let's move these out of our way, and let's see what we want to make for our last card. My batteries. I swear I cannot keep batteries in my clock up here. I mean, it tells me that it is nearly 7:30. And it's, well, 7:39. It's slowing down big time up there. I think I've got my phone crooked. Let me see if I can straighten y'all up a little bit. Now, okay. Now then. I'm going to sit. Got y'all that way a little too far, don't I? Let me pull you this way a little bit. Now then. That's a little better, I think. Okay, maybe. Excuse me. My mouth is a little dry. Okay. Now, let's see. What do we want to use? I have not used my animal outing yet. I've used the lily pad lake, and since I haven't used my animal outing, I think this, no, I did too, didn't I? Because I used the kangaroo. I made that baby card last week. So let me take that back. Yeah, I'm going to take that one back. Let's see. What do we want to make then? We could make an octopus, or we could just make a water scene. Let's see what we can come up with this one. And this is Sea of Textures, and the frameless dies under the sea that goes with it. It's just awesome. So cute, 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 cute. I love this net right here. I like the stamp net too. So let me see, what colors do we want to use? I think we are going to go with a we're going to go with a basic black as our background, as our well, if I can get a sheet of it out here. There it comes. I'm trying to make a mess. Whoops, I pulled two out. And we're going to use basic black as our card base. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut it at 5.5. So there, it's cut at 5.5. I'm going to score it 4 1/4. Now then, we have 8.5, 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. Then I'm going to move my trimmer out of the way. Put my mouse, computer mouse, back over there out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and give it a good fold here. And oh, there's my bone folder. I couldn't figure out what I'd done with my bone folder. Okay. All right. Now, I think we're going to go this way with it. I think, let me think. Let's go with, let's go with the new Balmy Blue. You don't have it yet, Miranda? Oh, and Shannon loves it. Awesome. All right. I guess I need my trimmer back. I moved it too soon. I'm going to use the basic black card base. I'm going to use the Balmy, let me get this name right, the Balmy Blue as a layer. I'm going to, I think I am going to cut it at 5 1 2 3/4. No, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. I do 3/8. Yep. 5 3/8 and 4 1/8. That's going to be our background size. Yep. 4 1/8. Okay. Alrighty. Now then. I have not used this one yet. So, I think... We're just going to see what's going to work. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to say, okay, it didn't work. I did use this because I remember using this. It doesn't matter. I like it anyway. We're going to use it. We may have made something last week from it. Oh, Swanee, I'm getting old. I can't remember these things anymore. You know? All right, I think, let's see. I want this in a, let's do our net in a basic, in the basic gray. Let me get, nope, not big enough. Let's use a D block then. Use a D block. And I think we're going to make a background with this. It's not yet either, but super excited to play with it. Oh yeah, Shannon. I know. I love all the new stamp sets. There's so many that I want. And hubby put me on a budget. Yeah. Doggone it. Because it's not as much as I had my cell phone. So, anywho's. Oh yeah, I think I'm going to like this. I'm just going to put some in different places here. Right there. Maybe a little right down here. Yeah. There. Okay, we're going to do the inside also. It's not going to look the same as the front. Never does. Oopsie, I didn't get the middle inked up real good with that. Okay, that looks good, I think. Yep, yeah, I think it does. Alrighty, so that's going to be our layer in the basic gray. Now, I think we are going to stamp our octopus. Let me find a stamp that's big enough for him. Okay, I'm thinking if I angled it a little bit like that. There we go. Okay, now I've not stamped him, so I'm going to practice here first. And, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I think I'm going to stamp him in black. I honestly do not know what color an octopus is. I haven't a clue. No clue whatsoever what color an octopus is supposed to be. I'm not versed in octopus very well. So we're going with black. I mean, if he's down in the ocean, he probably looks black. Okay. I think that'll work. But you know, I need to put some of this other stuff on here before I do the octopus, don't I? Yep, yeah, I do. Let's see. We can go with the, oops. We can go with the C block for this one. B block for this one. Okay, I'm going to go with, I'm going to use crumb cake, I think. So I'm just not real good at what goes in, what colors are in the bottom of the C. I think I may use this one on the front. Well, I'll use that on the inside because I can put these on there. Just going to stamp some down here. Some of it's going to be behind the knitting. Let's see. That one right there. This one right there. That'll be okay. Yippee! Now then, let's put some on the inside too. We'll put this one. We'll sit this one right here. Since that one didn't stamp really well, I think it'll be okay. Alright. There, right there. Shannon, I cannot wait to see what you make when you get this. Lynn Scott! Good year. I'm glad you made it. But Shannon, I can't wait to see what you make with this when you get this stamp set. And these framelits. I know it's going to be awesome. I know it is. Okay. Now then, let's go ahead and close this up before I stick my hand in it. And I've kept the ink on top of our octopus, and I'm going to do it like that. Let's see. I'm going to stamp him right here, I think. Oh, Shannon, I know you can do it justice. I know you can. All right, our octopus is trying to get away from the nets. He doesn't want to be caught. I think next time I use this stamp, I'm going to cut him out. Yeah, I think I'll use the framelits next time. But, yeah, I think I'll use them right now. I think I'm going to do some sandballers. I think I'll use the small one. And I'm going to use, let me see, let me get, I'm going to make those crumb cake too. The $7. I'm not sure. Telling you, I'm not a big time beach person. I love to go to the beach, but I don't get to go. So I can't remember when the last time was that I got a $7 at the beach. It's been so long ago. I think it was when me and Johnny and my mom went. She had a condo, and we went. And I think that was the last time I got a $7. So, okay, I'm just going to sew forward and come back because I'm just right here with it. I'm going to pop these, look there. So you can even use this little piece right here, lay it right there. And then use my piercing tool and pop this out. And so see, that works too. So let's make another one. Come back. Oops. And yeah, if you don't want to use those both on the same card, you can always save them and use them on a different card. Nothing says you have to use everything on the same card, you know. You do it how you want to do it and how you would like for your card to look. That's the beauty. Hi, Sandra. Glad you joined us. You're in Alabama, so am I. Yippee. I'm in Alabama, too. I'm a Bama girl through and through. Born and raised here. You're all my life. Well, except for when I was a baby. My biological father was in the military. I think we lived somewhere for briefly, but that's okay. I don't remember it, so to me, I've always lived in Alabama. So, okay. I think I'm just going to do these 4. And, oh, I would crinkle that little $7 and sponge it up a bit. See? you are going to do awesome with this set, Shannon. I knew you would. I knew you would come up with some awesome things. So, let's see. I'm running out of time, so I'm not going to crinkle this time. I'm not going to take your idea. I'm going to let you crinkle. I'm going to look at what you do with it, and then I may steal some of your ideas. Yep, I just may steal some of your ideas. So, because you do awesome, and I love your work. Okay, now we are going to my mini dimensionals. What did I do with them? I've thrown them somewhere. Here they are. Let's see if we can cut some of these in half. Have to do some of these on the edge here. I'm going to cut them in half so they'll be small enough that I can use them on these starfish. I may be cutting more than I need. That's okay. They'll be used for something. You always need little pieces for something different times. So I'm going to that one right there. Stick that one right there. I'm trying to find places where it's going to sit nice. And, boy, when you cut them, it's harder to peel the backing off. Whoopsie. Okay. I've got some of the lining. Okay. Then didn't want to do so well. Let's set that one right there. I'm hoping this doesn't show through or show around the edge. You know how sometimes I'll put it too close to the edge and it shows. But I think we're going to put, we're going to put one right there. I may not use all of these. Well, yeah, because I want 3 on the front, 1 on the inside. So yeah, I'll use them all. Sandra, where do you live in Alabama? I'm in Coleman. I love when I find out that there's other stampers and Stampin' Up stampers in Alabama, because I know some that live in Huntsville, Athens area, and I got a really good friend. She's one of our pink stampers that lives in Decatur. You live in Hartselle? Oh my gosh, you're between me and Allison. Awesome. And you and Allison will have to get together sometimes and maybe and stamp together. This Saturday afternoon, after I get off from work, my church ladies are coming and we are going to do our May paper pumpkin. It's been so long since we've done our paper pumpkins together. I've just, oh man, I've missed it. I've missed it. And we always have such a good time together. And I'm excited. I am really excited. Jessie's one of them. She's one of my downlines. And we go to church together. And that's how I got her hooked. I gave a free class at church. And a couple of years ago before Easter, and then I got them hooked, some of them hooked on the paper pumpkin, and then she just had to become a demonstrator, which I was thrilled. I mean, you know, I gave her a little nudge in here and there, you know, but I knew she wanted to join. I could just tell, so I encouraged it a lot. You know, it's awesome. It's fun. Okay. Oops. Alrighty, I'm having a hard time with this one. There it comes. I'm off tomorrow and Wednesday. I'm excited. After I worked all day yesterday, I'm ready. And then got up so early this morning to be at work at 5. I'm ready for some off days. But tomorrow's, oh yes, that balmy blue is a great color for the background. I think so too. It's just, oh man, I love it. Since they took my soft sky, and this balmy blue is just going to be it's going to be my soft sky. Since we don't have soft sky now. Because soft sky was my favorite. But I love this too. Alrighty, let's see. Let's go with, let's go with thanks for reaching out. And then we're going to put you're one of a kind on the inside. Yep. I think we'll put it right here. And you're one of a kind on the inside. Okay, do that. I think I am going to, stamp it in the crumb cake. Let me see. A block is too small. G block will work for that sentiment when I get it on here straight. And let me see. Let's see, block will be fine. I've got to wash my blocks too. I've gotten them so filthy, and they feel it. You can feel it on. I can feel it on my hands. So, I guess tonight when I get through and clean up in here, I'll be washing blocks in my Stampin' Scrub. Okay. You're one of a kind. I'm gonna go ahead and stamp it on the inside, and I'm not sure I've got that straight. Let me see. Yeah, I do. I just have to make sure I line it up straight. I think I'm going to put it like right here. I'm not going to put it right at the very top. Ta-da! That looks good. Okay. And now then, thanks for reaching out. Is that not just appropriate for this octopus on here? Thanks for reaching out. I like it. Do I want it here or here? I think I want it here because I've got a lot down here already. Pull it down a little bit. Look at there. It's just a smidgen crooked. Too bad. Not too bad. Alrighty. Now then, let's finish this up. And, yeah. Alright, we're going to put our inside in here. Line this up right here. Let me see. It's harder to tell when you're doing black. I don't know why. I'll have a harder time, but I think that looked dear me. All right, yep, that looked good. That looks good. Go ahead. This in here. We'll put this on the front. I think that works. Now then, move those out of the way. And I am going to use some Tombow Mono, and we're going to put this starfish. Whoopsie. Get some of that off. Got a little too much. There we go. And we're going to put this one about right here. And there we go, ladies. That's our third project. All right. Wow. We did pretty good with time tonight. We did pretty good. So here we are. Here's our third card. And let me show you my first one again. This one with the vellum and the artesian pearls. Our envelope. I'm trying to get all of these in the picture, you know. Let me move things. Okay. Here we go. Go that away with it. Here's our third one. And then our little note cards. And our envelopes. With that, let me see if... Thank you, Jeannie Ruby. Thank you, Winnie. I'm so glad y'all came. You just don't know how much it makes me feel so good when y'all show up to watch me create. It's an honor. It's an honor. And I just love it. And I just want to thank y'all. And let's remember Hawaii in our prayers. They're still having rough times over there. I saw a video this morning while I was at work where there was lava just coming and just flowing on the big island, and it just looks so scary. I just can't imagine living there with that happening. And the other school shooting that happened in Texas it was Texas. I didn't even know about it. I came home and saw it on Facebook. So let's remember all of those involved in that also, those that lost loved ones and those that are injured. And I just pray for each of y'all. I just love you all, and I just thank you so much for coming. And thank you, Barb, and thank you, Sandra. And I appreciate your comments. I appreciate that y'all watch me. And I will be back next Monday. I know it's Memorial Day. If you can't join me, that's fine. Y'all can watch later, because I just want to keep on doing this. I don't want to, unless I don't have a choice. You know, when Bible school starts in July, you know, we'll have revival again. You know, for those things I will miss my Monday nights. But if it's nothing else, I mean, it's Memorial Day. It's an important day, I know, and I know a lot of people celebrate. Johnny and I don't. I work. I come home. I fix supper. We eat, you know, and then there's no time to do anything because I have to be at work the next day. So it's not a holiday that we celebrate because I have to work. So I'm going to do my live again next Monday night, 7 Central. And I hope, you know, like I said, if you can't come, that's fine. That's fine. You can watch it later. But I'll be creating then. And I want y'all to have a blessed week. Get in your crafty rooms. It's for you. If you're like me, it's my comforter. It's my downtime. It's what calms me. And I love doing it. I love doing it. So, make sure you tell all your friends. Get your catalogs out there. Spread them out. June 1st will be here before we know it. And everybody can start ordering all the awesome new stuff. I can't wait. My thing I am most excited about right now is getting all of the new colors. All the new colors in the inks. And I'm going to get those first, and then I'm going to later, just a little along at the time, get the new ink pads. But I want the new colors first. And get them in the cardstock. And so, you know, that's what I'm aiming for. But I know everybody aims for different things. But anyway, y'all have a blessed week. Shannon, I'm sure you've got something on Facebook that I have missed because I haven't got to watch videos past couple of weeks. So sometime tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm going to be watching your videos. And thank you, Lynn Scott. And thank you, Shannon. You have a great week, too. And I will see y'all maybe next Monday, 7 Central, right here in my crafty room. Bye.